Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA on Tuesday, April 25th, 2023. We're going to have NBA player prop spreads, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that are great value bets for this Tuesday NBA slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. If you guys could do that for me, I'd appreciate it. That is the best way that you can help me out. Just hit that like and subscribe. It's absolutely free to do. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are partnered with Prize Picks, so be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match on your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. Great app, guys, that specialize in player props and things of that nature. Put multiple picks in an entry to win a lot of money, and it's a lot of fun to use. Like I said, we'll have a link down below for that, comment section description, or use our code SFP for that 100% deposit match. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like a pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. And we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Speaking of our comment cappers, we had Justin McKelvey calling the Milwaukee Bucks team total over 111.5. That was able to cash. The man Young God Sen calling Bam Adebayo under 32.5 PRAs, also able to cash that. So great call. It's there from our comment cappers. As far as the stream results, it was actually our worst day in over a week. We ended up going 0 for 2. Just 2 plays yesterday, just 2 games. We had Gabe Vincent under 17.5 PRAs. He finishes with 20. He gets there early in the fourth and then gets subbed out. Well, he doesn't play the rest of the game. Finishes with 20. That one was disappointing because Gabe Vincent really didn't play well. He ended up racking up 8 assists, which I didn't see the 8 assists coming for sure. That is not typical. Something that he typically does. I believe his assist line was like 2 or 3.5. He doesn't normally rack up the assists, so it was very, very strange. But just one of those things. And then we had D'Angelo Russell over 8.5 rebounds, assists. I love this play. It just didn't work out. Russell just, he started okay. He had 4 at halftime. I still thought he was going to get there, and I don't think he had any in the second half. No rebounds, no assists. That's crazy to me. And he ended up getting in foul trouble late. So it's just a frustrating day, guys, across the NBA. So 0-2, but we are on a 15-6 run still over our last 7 days. So we've been still killing it. We're 20-9 since the playoffs opened up. So we're still doing great, guys. It's just yesterday was a little bit of a setback, but that's going to happen. But today's bounce back day. Guys, check out our Discord page as well. I forgot to make mention of that. I'll have a link in the comment section and description for that. Great way to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. Like I said, it's a great free resource for you guys to use. Also, if you guys are interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there's a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and description for that. Great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. It's just $3.99 per month. You get access to our picks early, some custom emojis, a badge next to your name, and things of that nature. So I'll be sure to check that out. Without further ado, guys, let's get after it today. Let's get this 3-0 sweep. So let's get right into our picks. At number 1, we are going with Jason Tatum under 30.5 points here for the Boston Celtics. Minus 106 odds here on FanDuel. So I like the odds here on this. We've already cashed this in this series. We're 1 for 1 to take in this line. We took it in game 2, I believe. But Tatum so far, guys, under in 3 out of 4 so far in this series. Under in 22 out of his last 28 games in the playoffs. The spread is set to 14, so that could mean what? Blowout potential, which would mean reduced minutes for Mr. Tatum. He has played a lot of minutes so far in this series. So, obviously, if the Celtics could give him a breather, I think they will. Celtics have a lot of depth overall, with Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Brogdon. They got a lot of players that are capable of scoring. And honestly, guys, Tatum could definitely blow past the Smart, right? He's very good. It always feels weird to bet against a guy like Jason Tatum or Embiid, but we've done it several times and it works. And the reason why it works is why. It's very hard to score 30 points in the playoffs, guys. It just is. Tatum got there once in the series, and it was late. It was barely. He went on a flurry late in the game to get over 30 points. So that's what I'm saying. It's not easy to get it done in the playoffs like that. Things tighten up. And here, honestly, particularly in this game, no DeJounte Murray for the Hawks. I don't see the Hawks keeping this game close, which means, like I said, I don't see Tatum playing a lot of minutes late in the game, which is typically where he's going to go for a lot of his points. And I think in this spot here, I really like Tatum to go under again. I'm not going to personally watch it because it's probably going to be a little bit of a sweat. He's getting close to the line. But overall, guys, I do like him to go under. In his last 13 games, he's gone 7 out of 13 to the under as well. So the trends are definitely in our favor. And like I said, I think in the playoffs, it's just very hard to get over 30 points. So love it there, guys, for our number 1 pick. We're going Jason Tatum, under 30.5 points here for the Boston Celtics. Minus 106 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 2, we're going with Aaron Gordon, under 14.5 points here for the Denver Nuggets. Minus 120 odds here on FanDuel. So this one felt a little weird to me, but then I started looking into it and thinking about it. Gordon so far under in all 4 games in this series with logs of 14, 14, 12, and 13. So that means do not take an adjusted line under 14. Don't take like under 13.5. I mean, I think it would still have a decent shot, but obviously I feel much better with the under 14.5 here. I really like this shot log. So if you look at his shot log, he's got shot logs of 12, 7, 11, and 7. So what I'm meaning there is he's not averaging a lot of shots, not a lot of volume. He's actually shooting 51% so far in this series and still hitting the under. So you think about that, Mike. Is he going to shoot over 50% every game? Probably not. I think that's above average shooting, and he's still hitting the under. So what does that mean? That means that I think that, even if he shoots well, the fact that he can hit the under, so, obviously there's definitely a chance he could have a bad shooting game, which he hasn't really too much in this series, but I think he could definitely do that. He is under in 14 out of 19 playoff games with the Denver Nuggets, so that's obviously very good as well. We like seeing that. He's under in 9 out of 12 versus the Timberwolves as a member of the Denver Nuggets as well. And the spread, another big spread, set to 10, so there is blowout potential here as well. I could definitely see, Aaron Gordon going under. Kyle Anderson's out for the Timberwolves, so I think it's just, honestly, a key piece for them. So I see more blowout potential here for the Nuggets as well. And honestly, Gordon, there's so many players on the Nuggets right now that could score, particularly, obviously, Jamal Murray and Jokic. Michael Porter Jr. played well in, his last couple games as well. So, I definitely could see Aaron Gordon going under here. And like I said, I like that shot volume line. He's averaging just over 9 shots per game in this series. So, he's going to have to shoot really well to hit this line. And I just think he's due a bad shooting game. He just is. So, love it there, guys, for our number 2 pick. We're going Aaron Gordon, under 14.5 points here for the Denver Nuggets. Minus 120 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, and finally at number 3, we're just in love with the unders today, guys. We're going Russell Westbrook, under 16.5 rebounds plus assists. Minus 115 odds here on DraftKings. Guys, Westbrook under in 2 out of 4 games so far in this series with logs of 10, 20, 10, and 19. So obviously, when he went under, he went way under. Wasn't even close to hitting it. And when he went over, he got there. So he needs to hit 17 to hit the over. He had 19, and then he had 20. So really didn't clear it by a ton. And honestly, one of the games he did clear it by a ton, I actually had his over on rebounds, and I saw him cash late. So I think here, I definitely see him going under. I just, mostly because Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are out of the lineup. You can't rely on the Clippers really outside of those two to shoot really well. So when Westbrook makes it pass, are these guys going to knock down their shots? The odds of those things go down. Obviously, when you can't throw the ball to Leonard and George, it makes things a little different, right? So obviously here I see the Clippers struggling to make shots, particularly on the road. If this game was in Los Angeles, I wouldn't take it, right? But being on the road, I see the Clippers really struggling on the road today. The spread, again, set to 13.5. Another big spread. This is why I like the under. Blowout potential here again. He's actually under in 7 out of his last 10 games versus the Suns to this line. He's averaging 13.8 potential assists and 13 rebound chances per game in this series. So what does that mean? That means that he would need to convert to hit this line. He would need to convert well over 50% of his opportunities to cash this line. And that's just not realistic. Anytime I look at a line like this, I look at it about half, right? So if he's got 13 rebound chances, I'll be generous and give him a little over 50%. Say he gets 7 rebounds. 7 out of 13, right? And then same thing with assists. I'd say 13.8 potential assists. I'd say 7 assists. So 7 assists and 7 rebounds is what? That's 14 rebounds plus assists. That's well under this line. He still needs 3 more to get there. So obviously, I think that's the biggest thing, especially without Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. It's not like you're going to be relying on these guys to knock down their shots. Norman Powell can hit his shots. The one game that Westbrook went over, one of the games he went over, Norman Powell went off for 42. So he was making his shots, but that's not then he came out and shot 4 for 15 the next game. So obviously that's a statistical anomaly. I don't think you see that playing again. I think the value on this is absolutely terrific. Like I said, being without Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. And, you know, you'd think Westbrook's rebounds would go up, but it really didn't all that much. I think it just means the Suns are just going to shoot the ball better, which is what I anticipate here in game number 5. I think the Suns will shoot the ball better, more like game 2, where the Suns shot the ball 59%. The Clippers only got 32 rebounds in that game. I think we could see something more like that. Honestly, and I think, like I said, especially with the blowout potential too, I think it's going to be a tough night for the Clippers. I think Westbrook goes under. So, love it there for number 3 pick. We're going Russell Westbrook under 16.5 rebounds plus assists, minus 115 odds here on DraftKings. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. As always, I appreciate all of you and your support of the channel, even when we have a bad day like yesterday. But obviously, those days are going to happen. We're not going to win every single day. But hopefully, we can get a 3-0 here today. We've been on a really great run in the NBA, 20-9 since the playoffs opened up. So let's keep it rolling today. Let me know your favorite pick down below. And let's have a great day, guys, and we'll catch you all next time. Peace out.